knew you was selling Reggie. Because listen, what year was that? What year was that?
Was two.
You was still acting like you was at the bottom. You got caught with that weed.
See.
I'm just saying. You telling them that.
Okay, so I'm speaking from experience.
All right, cool. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm speaking from experience.
All right, cool.
Because we know you can't lead where you don't go and you can't teach.
But you don't know it. You absolutely right.
So I'm speaking from experience.
But what was on your mind when you had that? I'm just saying, I don't want to, it's already statute of limitation, everything got thrown out and all that.
Right.
But you were sought after by a bunch of labels.
Mm-hmm.
But you had, what was it, 82 or 92 pounds of weed, of Reggie. You got caught with 92 pounds of Reggie. Listen, cuz, listen. I done been around you and I seen you smoke Reggie. Don't do this in front of people. I don't care about them people. I know what reefer smell like.
I got locked up with 82 pounds of weed, you know. I went to jail. Tootie went to jail. 4 other people went to jail. It was 6 of us total.
You got Tootie locked up, Gil.
Honestly, Tootie was the neck. She got me locked up. But that's something totally different.
We got tapping the
snitch. Listen, that's something totally different, right?
You just snitched on Tootie.
That's something totally different, right? It's over now. So, you know. But at the end of the day,
can't believe
it was one of the biggest learning lessons of my life, because just imagine you and your wife locked up, and your kids out here on these streets, and you sitting in a cell, and you know that your wife is right across the street in a cell as well. You want to talk about shed some tears? And I ain't shed no tears because I was in no danger. No niggas was trying to do nothing to me. No niggas wasn't playing with me. None of that shit. I was in tears because I had to sit in a cell and think about my kids. My kids is really out there right now living with grandma because I was an ultra kid. And I wanted to take all the talent that I got and all the things that I could do to be great, and I wanted to put it into negative shit. So I made a vow to God right there in that prison. And everybody that get locked up, make a vow to God. Most niggas lie to him. If I get out of here, I ain't never doing nothing ever again. God, please, I'm telling you, I'm done with this. I was really done. I was really done. I said, I never touched, you ain't never got to worry, but I ain't going to be nowhere near nobody that even, because I respected my life, and it took for me to go through that situation to understand that life was so much more than what I thought it was. It was so much more than making 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 10,000. That don't mean nothing when you sitting in that jail. None of that shit don't mean nothing. So to all the youngins, just be mindful and just understand that if you get a chance to get out, get out.
His freedom was worth more than that $92,000 worth of weed.
Right.
It was worth more than that.
Wait.
Got you. I knew you was selling Reggie. I knew you was just selling Reggie. You said, wait, I knew you was selling Reggie. $1,000 a pound. I didn't know nothing about it, but when I went to jail, it was like $1,000 for a pound of Reggie. I knew it. I knew you was selling Reggie. Because listen, what year was that? What year was that?
It was 2006, I believe.
You mean to tell me that this stuff that what's name Snoop and all them be talking about, and Lil Duval and them be talking about, that stuff that's that new stuff. I knew you was selling Reggie, and you smoke Reggie.